Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about migration. Okay, how to because I got a question that I need to do some migration. Okay, all the projects and everything is set up. So how would I do migration? So I tried just looking through everything, best viable option and everything, and this is one of the library or CL application that I found, which is pretty easy. It's called Goose. You can just check it out, github.com/presley/goose. It is in my sense the easiest library you can find, and pretty productive library you can find when you need to do migrations. But make sure, just mind that this will be independent of whatever driver and whatever we are using. Okay, so this is Goose. What it can do, you can install easily with GoGet, nothing else, no extra dependency. And this is how you'll use it. It supports Postgres, MySQL, SQLite 3 and Redshift. All these database drivers it supports with the Go, and commands are also straightforward. Instead of showing, let's just get started. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, so here is a migration folder. Okay, I'm just going to go to CLI. Yes, and let's see. So go to migration folder, but remember that let's just do init. Okay, so okay, how do you create a migration in Go? So for example, you have a basic setup. Okay, you created your database or you created your table and everything, and now you need a base migration. Sorry, even if you didn't create, you can actually create an init. For example, goose create init SQL. Okay, now if you see 0001 init SQL is created, right? If we go to 000 init SQL, as you can see in here, see all the files gonna be like this only. Okay, but versioning Goose will take care of it. But as we already have created init, right, we won't be going for the init, so I should be delete the 001. It doesn't matter, actually. Yeah, you can start from anywhere you are, and Goose will take care of it. So we'll do let's just say that we need to add one column. Okay, so in our products table, right? And we think that okay, what if I need to give some extra name to product, maybe secondary name. So let's see how we are going to do the migration, because we might want to store that information in DB, right? So what I'm going to do, Goose product secondary name update. Okay, and I want as SQL. Oops, sorry, need to create. Okay, now if you see I have this file. Okay, now I'm gonna go to migration. I'll create, as you can see the file is here, right? So what I'm going to do, and remember, you don't you cannot delete these comments. Okay, these are for Goose specific commands. So you can delete this SQL, but Goose up and Goose down is actually up and downing of your migration. You cannot delete that. Okay, so just below the Goose up, right, you can write whatever you want to add. Okay, so what we're gonna do, filter table product terms, that is our table name, product items collection, add column, what was that, secondary prod secondary name. Good. Null default empty. Sounds good. Let's see if it's error. Let it. I don't know why Veeam is showing that, but let's see. And goes down is what you write. For example, what if you are not satisfied with this migration, how you will roll back your migration, right? That you write under goes down. So what is my logical solution? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to do sorry, alter table product terms collection pro column pro name. Okay, so it's easy. So when I for example, for this particular version of migration, right, I want to add one column in this table, but it doesn't go as expected. I want to roll down, roll back. Whenever I roll back, I actually want to drop this particular column, right? So this sounds like a viable thing. Okay, let's do this. So how do you run your migration? So goose, okay, already have that command because you need to run it in Postgres, right? So this is how you run your migration goose, and the driver that you want to use for database, and you provide your credentials, user, db name, SSL override password, because that's required, because goose is going to connect to that. Then it's going to do all the migrations. Don't worry about the state. Goose will take care of the state over there in the db only. Okay, we'll run up command. First of all, we run status command. Okay, so as you can see in here, right, we created this migration. We'll do up. Okay, I think we have something else already running, so I'll just going to do down. Oh sorry, this is because I need to reset the goose, I guess. If you see, right, we have a, so we need to drop goose db version table and goose migration. Drop table because it will store your state over there, right? Okay, now let's see status. Okay. As you can see, this is how you can reset your goose. You can just delete the table and all the states will be gone. You can restart it if you mess up somewhere, just like I did. Okay. So when you do goose status, right, it will show that how many migrations are pending and where we are and how many migrations are done, right? So this is our first migration. This is like the base migration. So let's do up. When you run up, okay, it'll actually, whatever migrations you have written, it'll actually try to implement all the migrations. So for me, it's just I have one, that's why. If you do status again, it'll be like, see, this migration was applied at this date and this migrations, right? It'll give you really useful information. Okay, and you will be like, okay, first of all, let's go and see if that column is there now. Item collection. Well, as you can see, it's there. Product secondary name text not null, default empty text, right? So as you can see, the migration was successful. Now I will be like, oh man, I don't want to do this migration. I just want to roll back. All you have to do is just goes down and it'll go down to one version. Okay, it won't go down to all the version. It'll go down to one version of my down. Okay, but as you know, we just had one version. As you can see, that column is gone now. See, so it's pretty easy with the goose, to just go up, down, up, down, up, down. Now you'll be like, okay, let's do the status. If you do status, right, it'll again show pending. Why? Because we actually rolled down, so this migration is now pending. Okay, now if you want, you can do some changes and everything in the migration wherever you messed up, and you can just, I don't know, so update it and then again try to run it. If you have multiple migrations and stuff, well, you can just do something like up to. For example, there is another command called up to. You can do up to whatever version you want. We'll do up to 1 because we just have 1, right? As you can see, we ran through that and goes now migration run. Current version is 1. So here is our version. Current version is 1 because we ran this one migration, right? So this is how the versioning works in Goose. Okay, you can just do, see, okay, so it's a normal concept, you know. For example, you have, if you have 4 pending migrations, right? So up will try to resolve all the pending migrations, it'll try to finish it off and will update the version accordingly. Okay, for every migration it's gonna be one version up. But when you do the Goose down, right, it'll just try to go down one version, not all the version, right? But you, if you think that you want to go down like 3 version, you can just down to this version. Okay, our current version is 1. Okay, so I can just say down to version 0. As you can see, now it's no migration and current version is 0, which is our base version, right? So this is, you can this is how you work with this Goose. Okay, see, it's simple. You just do Goose create, you know, SQL file will create. Okay, then you do all of your up and down queries that you want to write, whatever you updates you want to make, and in case of some error, whatever rollbacks you want to do. Okay, you write it over there in the SQL file. Okay, and Goose will take care of everything else. You don't need to worry about versioning and everything. Okay, then after that, once you are satisfied with your SQL, you can just do Goose whatever database you're running and all the credentials and stuff, and you can just say up, and it'll just go down up all the SQL files that you have written, and it'll update the version accordingly. Now if you think that, I don't need this, you know, oh my god, I just made a mistake, and you want to go down, you don't need to panic or anything. All you can do is just say Goose Postgres credentials and down, you know, boom, one version down, whatever updates you made, roll back. That easy, you know. So this is like, I mean, I went to 3-4 drivers, trust me, and I couldn't find anything as usable as Goose, you know. So that's why I thought I should, guys, you know, create a tutorial for you and tell you that migrations with Goose are really good and you should go with it. Don't complicate the migrations, trust me. Just, you know, because I've seen a couple of drivers where migrations are so much complex, you know, you have to write a lot of code and everything. I was like, no man, that's not what it's supposed to be, you know. So well, so this is Goose and all Golang migrations, I guess. Just if you have any questions or anything, just ping me. I'll be always happy to help you guys. Thank you.